Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Marcus Stroman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Grounded to the right. There is Travis. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike now. Stroman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The set and the 2-2 and another foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The 1-1 home. A shot down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Devin Travis, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Sale has his target, 1-0 on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Three and 0 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. This one's down to third. Drury gloves it. Oh, look at the dive. Got him.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The numbers: 282 to start play, 11 home runs, 26 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter, Justin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is foul right side. And he struck him out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting fifth.
And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's Kendrys Morales, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
First pitch of the at-bat. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Batting seventh. No left fielder.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Morales, the runner at first with two gone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way, and that misses. Ball 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He has 7 hits in 20 at-bats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else?
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next is Danny Jansen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Jansen hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sales ready. First pitch on the way. In there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Devin Travis. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Into the box, Brendan Drury. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Drury, a native Oregonian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. The 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Pierce. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 3 north of the border. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard moves over, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he misses there, 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Full count. Here it comes. There's ball four.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And another throw over, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Richard racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
That's good.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-1. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The set and the 2-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 5-2.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Drury has it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 5, the Blue Jays 2. Now in the box, Justin Smoak comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first out.
Now batter.
Well, it's still early,
The
but
first
it's also
baseman.
worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Kendrys Morales. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Full count now for Morales. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grichuk.
First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Clay Buchholz will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 36. Play.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, number 13, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole, and the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Jansen on second. Pillar is over at first with 1 away. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Liner toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Brandon Rory.
Into the box, Brandon Drury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
In now, Justin Smoke. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Number 21 for him on the season, and they take a 7-5 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Heath Hembry will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Heath Hembry.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
And the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. on a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. And it misses. 3-1 now. Teoscar Hernandez would be next. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 5 innings complete. The Blue Jays on top, 7-5. In now, Steve Pearce. A
Leading
hit
off
in
for the
2
Red
tries
Sox,
so far.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Gurriel. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2, 7-5. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Now batting, number 13. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Popped up. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box now, Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 7-5. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 beater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Betts on at first, nobody out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pilar is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A look to first by Buchholz. Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a dive, but he's back in there. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to left. On the run is Hernandez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Jays lead it 7-5. Erasmo Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Ramirez, the former Seattle Mariner, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This is line to left. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Devin Travis will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
Usually
batting,
you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Brendan Drury will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Justin Smoak, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez, he's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Drury stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2 one more time, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They're still up 7-5. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Young man, 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 7-5. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys
Leading
Morales.
off for the Jays, the first baseman, Kendrys Morales.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 7-5. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 51.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. One and one. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor when a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour. You have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
The shortstop,
Gorkys Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here.
Your attention, please. Now running at first for the Red Sox, number 48, Gorkys Hernandez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Danny Barnes comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Danny Barnes.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Red Sox on top, 9-7. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Craig Kimbrell.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two. The Jays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding in, Devin Travis. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Brandon Drury, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Kimbrel's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Boston came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Matt Barnes gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Craig Kimbrel closes the door for the save, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.